Peace and quiet on Patong Beach is quite unusual. This is what the biggest and busiest beach in Phuket now looked like during this past long holiday weekend. Thanks to the COVID-19 pandemic, hardly any foreign tourists have showed up, while Thai travelers currently remain the best hope of boosting tourism in Phuket, a world-renowned tourist destination in Thailand. Before the pandemic, Phuket Island was packed with foreign tourists all year round. Each year, the province welcomed 8 to 9 million visitors. This year is markedly different. Local tourism has been hit hard, especially during the lockdown. This weekend in particular, the local hotel industry set their eyes on domestic travelers visiting Phuket during the 4-day-long weekend. Some local Thais traveled from nearby provinces in the south, some are from other regions, and they seem to enjoy spending time on Patong Beach.
I feel very safe here. Everybody's using masks, or most people are using masks, hand sanitizers, and everything seems okay.
This visitor from the UK considers himself lucky to have been staying in Phuket before the lockdown. He says he could not return home, but he feels safer here in Thailand. But he keeps his anti-COVID guard up. Due to the pandemic, many businesses in Phuket have closed since foreign tourists cannot come to Thailand. Jet skis are one of the activities popular among foreign tourists, but today fewer people are seen riding them. The jet skis are being rented out at discount rates to attract customers during these hard times. Normally, beaches in Phuket close around 6 or 7 p.m. The lifeguards at each beach will ask people to leave the water because it is quite dangerous to play in the sea without lifeguards present.
And right now I am here at Hat Nai Han. The beach is about to close now at about 6 p.m. and the lifeguards start to drive an ATV car to ask people to leave the beach. So as you can see, there are few people right now, but it's still beautiful.
Street vendors, another signature of Phuket life, are also being badly hit by the decline in tourists. This food vendor said it is much tougher these days, but she is learning to cope with the difficulties. With fewer tourists, small hotels are greatly affected, as are micro business entrepreneurs. Many of them have been forced to close. The famous nightlife area of Phuket is Bangla Walking Street. Normally, Bangla is crowded with both Thai and foreign tourists coming to drink and hang out. But the atmosphere today is really unusual. Although a few people can be seen on the streets, there is a screening point at the entrance to prevent the spread of COVID-19. The many beautiful beaches of Phuket are still here, but the island and its economy are suffering under the effects of the pandemic. Many long for the return of the good old days. The question is when and how. Chatari Suwanwalaikon reports.